welcome to day 4 of Christmas with Jermaine. We need to talk. There's actually a big list of beauty gurus who I've been keeping tabs on who don't disclose their ads. Listen, I understand. People have to make money. People have got mortgages to pay, dogs to feed, kids to feed, themselves to feed. There's nothing wrong with a sponsorship. Nothing at all. At all. In fact, most of my shopping addictions and splurges come from watching my favourite influencers promote products that they like or are paid to promote. Not always a good thing, but sometimes you do snatch a deal. But these influencers need to learn to be transparent, because if you're not, it looks dodgy. It looks worse than disclosing it's an ad. I think people think they'll make more sales for the company if they don't say it's an ad. I'm really trying to think about the psychology behind why you wouldn't disclose that information. It just appears very scammy. Personally, I prefer to buy off someone who said it was an ad rather than someone who lied and hid the truth because they thought that that would convert more and they'd get more sales, etc. Nah, beach. Us consumers are very onto it these days. You better stop.
You better stop! Stop!
Now, Adelaide Morin, she is like the sweetest beauty guru ever, very gorgeous with some very questionable friends, but she's such a sweetie in my opinion. This is probably just a lack of education on her half, even though she's been doing social media for many years. She should know by now that fans respect their idols who are honest and transparent. So some of her Instagram posts she discloses her ads, but not all of them. Some people have been talking about her Marc Jacobs ad she did this year, where she said she was a partner with them. That still breaches FTC laws, because she's not fully disclosing it's an advertisement. So here was that original post. No one. Me. Does that come in yellow? Channeling happy vibes of the Daisy Marc Jacobs Sunshine fragrances. Love all 4 of these yellow aesthetic limited edition scents. What takes you to your happy place? At Marc Jacobs Fragrances. MJ Daisy, Friends of Daisy, MJ Partner. Oh, saying you're a partner isn't enough, darling. The FTC is still going to come for you. Now, Gabi DiMartino. She promoted a dropshipping scam a while ago. So did the other Gabi Hannah. And listen, I'm all good with dropshipping. As long as people disclose that, that's fine. It's just how millions of e-commerce businesses operate these days and thrive. You know, at least you're guaranteed better customer service with a middleman and refunds over going straight to the AliExpress supplier, which can make things difficult. In dropshipping, if you don't like the item, you can return it to the middleman and still get a refund in a shorter period of time. That's just my opinion anyway, so I'm not hating on dropshipping. I'm just hating on the dropshipping scams that Gabi DiMartino and Gabi Hannah have actively promoted in the past, where fans didn't receive their products. I think they were makeup brushes. The fans got nothing in the mail at all. It was a big F round, and Gabi DiMartino was like, it's not my fault, it was the company's fault. Pity me, come to my sleepover. Anyway, Gabi DiMartino has a younger fan base and she knows her audience demographic. It shows you on YouTube, for goodness sakes. Young fans have been easily manipulated by her non-disclosure dropshipping scams, and the parents are the ones that have to suffer. Gabi has been a lot better at disclosing her sponsorships lately though. She does a lot with Fashion Nova on Instagram and always says hashtag ad at the end of her captions. There is still a lot where she doesn't disclose ads. This is very problematic in my opinion. Now, Timmy Kimbrough, so beautiful, love smash. But why is everyone ignoring the fact that she's not disclosing ads? She's worse than Adelaide Morin when it comes to not disclosing advertising, because at least Adelaide says that she's a partner. She's just about worse than scammy DiMartino. Now, I had to screenshot just a couple of these adverts that Timmy Kimbrough does. This is just a couple, like out of her whole Instagram. She has 10 million followers and she doesn't disclose any sponsorships. Dear Lord. Here we can see in a post she said, new, Tammy X Opoly, drop 2 is live. No disclaimer that it's an advertisement anywhere. Wavy little bit at Fashion Nova. Didn't even disclose that it was an ad. No hashtag, no nothing. Shout out to the single ladies faithful to the bag at Fit Jeans. Okay, so this is clearly unacceptable. No advertisement, no statement that she's doing a partnership with the brand, no disclosure at all. This is very problematic. Love you, say it back. At Revolve. At no point in this photo again, she does not disclose that this is an advertisement. Wave emoji at Fashion Nova. Now here we can see this is clearly an ad. Like, it's not just tagging the company, it's clearly an advertisement. She says, shop Women's Best for free by joining their new rewards club and collecting points. I will be putting a link in my stories later if you want to know more. Where is the disclosure, honey? Oh, it's actually insane. Because you know the first few posts is like, oh yeah, maybe she's just shouting out the companies for free. Maybe she likes their clothing. posting, and then I'm like, wait, hold up a moment. It's every second or third post, not disclosing that it's an advertisement. That looks hella dodgy in my opinion. This chick is rich AF, and it's not just from her clothing line, like she's rolling in it. She's so beautiful, I'd buy anything she wears, honestly. Just please disclose it's an advertisement. Like, how hard is it? I can guarantee you that your fan base will still buy the products and the clothing you promote. It's just doing things properly and the right way and not manipulating your fan base. Now, Timmy's sister, who's also a beautiful Instagram model, those sisters really won the genetic lottery. But anyway, Emily is a bit better at disclosing her advertisements. Not really that well, I mean, only in a couple of her Fashion Nova posts I've seen, she has disclosed that it's a hashtag ad. As we can see here, all these clothes she is subtly promoting. She is most definitely being paid to promote these on her Instagram, and just ain't saying anything about it. I mean, I guess the laws change depending on what country you're in. They're in Australia, maybe it's a bit different there than the States, but they do have massive American followings, so it definitely does apply to them. And honestly, out of common courtesy and decency, it is polite to disclose your sponsorships with the people who put food on your table and a roof over your head. I don't know, that's just my thoughts on that anyway. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Now, Trisha Paytas, it never ends with that one, swear to God. I think a documentary is needed on that one's Instagram stories in particular, and the whole iPhone giveaway scam scandal that happened a while ago. Oof. Honey. Not to mention the amount of sponsorship she does on her Instagram story. Not her Instagram account, but her Instagram story is insane. Like, I think there should be a limit with that type of shit, because the market gets hella oversaturated very fast, and I realise business owners should educate themselves on this and take the loss if they don't do their own research, but when you're constantly shoving shit down your fans' throats on your Instagram stories, buy this, buy that, day in, day out, it's not a good look. It shows a lack of caring for your fans' purses. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments. So then, what is the right way to go about disclosing sponsorships? Well, the Federal Trade Commission recently posted a video called Advice for Social Media Influencers, where they pretty much outlined what all influencers should be doing if they haven't started already. Apparently, if a brand pays you, gives you free stuff or discounts, the influencer should tell people about that relationship when they promote anything from that brand, and to make sure people will see and understand that disclosure. The influencer should also tell people about their brand relationship along with their endorsement. If we go back to Timmy Kimbrough's post, where she was at the Pretty Little Thing event, I was confused, like, what's your relationship with this brand? Are you sponsored by them? Are they paying you to be there? Why are you at their event? Like, I know she's based in Australia, similar laws would probably apply, but basically what the FTC says is to tell people about your brand relationship along with your endorsement, not in your profile, not in a bunch of hashtags, but to put it early in the message or superimposed prominently on the picture. Now, on the FTC website, they have a section called Disclosure 101 for social media influencers, where they literally state to the influencers what they need to do and how to disclose. They state, make sure people will see and understand the disclosure. Place it so it's hard to miss. The disclosure should be placed with the endorsement message itself. Disclosures are likely to be missed if they appear only on an About Me or profile page, at the end of posts or videos, or anywhere that requires a person to click more. Don't mix your disclosure into a group of hashtags or links. If your endorsement is in a picture on a platform like Snapchat and Instagram stories, superimpose the disclosure over the picture and make sure viewers have enough time to notice and read it. If making an endorsement in a video, the disclosure should be in the video, and not just in the description uploaded with the video. Viewers are more likely to notice disclosures made in both audio and video. Some viewers may watch without sound, and others may not notice superimposed words. If making an endorsement in a live stream, the disclosure should be repeated periodically, so viewers who only see part of the stream will get the disclosure. Use simple and clear language. Simple explanations like, thanks to Acme brand for the free product, are often enough if placed in a way that is hard to miss. So are terms like advertisement, ad, and sponsored. On a space-limited platform like Twitter, the terms Acme partner or Acme ambassador, where Acme is the brand name, are also options. It's fine, but not necessary to include a hashtag with the disclosure, such as hashtag ad or hashtag sponsored. Don't use vague or confusing terms like SP, spawn, or collab, or standalone terms like thanks or ambassador, and stay away from other abbreviations and shorthand when possible. The disclosure should be in the same language as the endorsement itself. Don't assume that a platform's disclosure tool is good enough, but consider using it in addition to your own good disclosure. And now you guys are more educated than influencers themselves who make a fucking living off sponsorships. So now when you see an influencer not disclosing a sponsorship properly, you can go and report them to the Federal Trade Commission. Lastly, apparently in 2020, the online advertising market on Instagram is expected to reach more than $2.5 billion, according to the National Public Radio. Hella lawsuits to come. Get ready for the pipe and hot tea next year. Anyway, that's all for this investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. My social media will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.